Well, Queensland commuters are set to save thousands of dollars starting from today as the state's new 50-cent fares kick in. The near-free public transport trial will see Queenslanders travel on the bus, the train, the ferry and the tram for the reduced price regardless of the location or the distance.
The government is hoping the measure will help ease gridlock on the roads while saving commuters money in the process. For more, we're joined by Queensland Premier Stephen Miles. Good morning to you. Trip to Victoria, what do you reckon? Country Victoria looking good at the moment?
That is literally the first time anyone has ever suggested going to Mildura, I think. But what I know is when I go to Noosa, every second person there is from Melbourne. So
Right.
I think Melbourne folk are choosing Noosa over Mildura any day.
OK.
Oh, OK, it's on.
It's friendly fire, Shane said it.
Exactly. Tropical North Victoria not going down well with the Queensland Premier. Let's talk about 50-cent transport trips. Are there any exceptions?
Well, all of our TransLink services are 50 cents, including connecting services. So if you catch the light rail on the Gold Coast to the heavy rail and then into town, all of that will be 50 cents. The only exception is the airport train, and we've cut it by 50%. So it'll cost about $11 from town.
How does the government afford something like this?
The actual cost is relatively small compared to the amount we're spending on capital. If you think about the billions of dollars we've spent on Gold Coast Heavy Rail, Light Rail, Cross River Rail, Faster Rail to the Gold Coast, the new Sunshine Coastline. And so when you're spending that much to build these rail lines, you really want people to use it. And so I really hope that this discounted fares makes people who currently drive have a think about whether they can or should catch the train and in the process save money on petrol and parking and wear and tear on their car. So I really hope it means lots of people save some money.
And you hope it'll win you the election.
Look, the election will come and go through this process, but this is something I've wanted to do for a really long time. As a teenager, I used to commute in from the outer suburbs, and I used to think how silly it was that we charged the people we want to catch the train the most, the people who we want to get off the road the most, we charge them the most. We disincentivise them catching public transport. So I really hope that this means a lot of people can rethink how they get to and from work or school or uni.
So will it continue after the 6 months?
Well, that'll depend on what the uptake is. If it's proven to see benefits, if it proves that more people are using our trains and our buses and ferries, then we'll be able to continue it. If it doesn't result in those kinds of changes, then we probably can't justify it. Well, we've never returned back to our we've never returned back to our pre-COVID levels. We're about 13% below passenger numbers that we were pre-COVID. And so I think if we can make up that difference, then I'll consider this a success. Of course, we hope it does even more than that. And early signs today are that more people are on public transport, but not so many more to give a bad experience. So that's really what we hoped in these early days, was that people would have a great experience, so they'll keep coming back.